Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you're listening or tuning in. Thank you for joining me for the final episode of the Divine Blueprint series. I am your host, Darla, and you are tuned into the 30 Journey. Guys, welcome back for the final episode of the Divine Blueprint series. This one was, like I told you guys in the beginning, short but packed and potent. In this episode, I just want to briefly speak to you guys about what it looks like to operate in divine kingdom royalty. There is something so sacred about stepping into the version of you that heaven already recognizes. Something shifts internally and externally when you realize you're not becoming someone new. You're becoming someone heaven always knew. You're recognizing who you've always been. You are divine royalty. This is the moment where you are crowned, not by culture, not by applause, but by the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords. It is you stepping into the power and the authority that God has given you. Your heart is postured now in the right place. You've allowed yourself to go through a season of pruning, of preparing, and even loving when you didn't feel lovable. So what if I told you that everything you've been walking through, every hidden year, every silent seed, every quiet obedience, has been shaping you for a divine inheritance? And when we think about inheritance, usually we associate it with wealth. But I'm going to challenge you to look at it a little bit differently today. So the inheritance is not just about the financial aspect of it. It's about legacy and generational wealth. Some of the traits that you carry are not random. They are truly divine codes, DNA passed down through your bloodline. Keep in mind that you may be carrying someone else's answered prayer. You may be living proof that heaven honors obedience from generation to generation. And though sometimes we may like to dwell on the negative things that have been passed down through the bloodline, I challenge you to really start paying attention to the attributes that are in you that allow you to keep showing up and doing life every single day. The things that those before you and before them lived through to be able to see you thrive in this season, in this time of life, preparing to be crowned as divine royalty. There's a quote that says, "Give a man a fish and you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish and you feed him for a lifetime." It's not about wealth that will sustain you for a short period of time. It is about wealth that is everlasting. Piggybacking a little bit off of the last episode where I talked to you about kingdom assignments. Guys, you're not here to just exist. You're here to reign. You're here because the kingdom of God needs a voice like yours, a life like yours, a blueprint like yours. In this season, it is time to start operating like the kings and queens that we are. That means speaking life in everything that you do. Proverbs 18 verse 21, "Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and those that love it will eat the fruit thereof." So in this season, everything you speak should be attached to life. There is no more playing small. There is no more allowing yourself to believe you are not who God created you to be. Because everything in this season that you speak carries weight. Everything you are birthing, everything you are building depends on this. We live in a world where there's constant tension between the masculine and feminine energy. But in the kingdom of God, they were never meant to compete. They were designed to complement each other. So in this season of walking and operating in divine royalty, allow yourself in this season to know, especially as a man or a woman, that you need the other to complement you. For women, it's about learning to flow, to lead, and to rest from a place of grace. For men, I believe it's about showing up, covering, and cultivating with consistency and strength. Neither role is diminished because both are divine. And in this season, guys, Allow yourself to know that every queen needs a king and every king needs a queen. When we honor the design of God in ourselves and in each other, something powerful happens. We stop mimicking the world and we start mirroring heaven. To me, that's royalty. That's true kingdom assignment. So as I get ready to close this series out, keep in mind again that this is your crowning season. This is not about vanity, but visibility. So the glory of God can be seen through your life as you fully surrender it to Him. You don't have to prove that you're blessed. Your life will reflect it. Your language and how you speak to others and also about yourself will carry it. Your presence will shift rooms, and the best part, y'all, it was never about status. It was always about stewardship and how you honored God with the least so that He may bless you with the most. Always remember that the divine blueprint is not just about what you're building. It is about what you're building on. I pray that you guys were truly blessed by this series. I really think that this series and a lot of what I've been speaking about on this channel as of late is for a select few. So for the select few of you who are here, I'm so grateful for you, because I believe this is truly your time to start walking in the things that God has been placing on your heart for quite some time. I pray that you recognize it. I pray that you trust it. But most importantly, I pray that you are obedient to whatever you are being instructed to do. Please do not shy away from this blessing or this season. Guys, thanks so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed this series, make sure you like it. Also, make sure you share it with someone and let me know what you thought about it below. I'm so grateful for every single one of you, and I cannot wait to see you guys on the next part of the journey. Take care, guys. Talk soon.